tonight, so I am the whole show tonight. So welcome aboard. Welcome to the Bro Show, episode 91. Welcome to Slammer's Wrestling Room. Thank you for joining in. Here we are. We're live on the Facebook page. Give everybody a few minutes to join in. Thank you for joining in there on TikTok too, man. That's awesome. Thanks for joining in. Share, follow me. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome aboard. Welcome to Slammer's Wrestling Room. It's the Bro Show, episode 91. Let everybody trickle in here. If you have Facebook, go to the Slammer Facebook page right now and join in on there. I'm a little more interactive on there because that's my show is on Facebook. So welcome aboard. Welcome. Thanks for joining in. I don't have a whole lot going on tonight, but I didn't want to miss an episode. Who we got? Scott Brickhouse. What's going on, man? How you doing tonight? Welcome to Bro Show episode 91. It's gonna be a quick, short episode. I plan just to go 6 to 6:30. Bro Mookie, he's still at work, so he was not able to join in tonight. So I am happy to be on here with everybody. Michael Allen, the Wild Man. What is going on, brother? How you doing? And if you're watching me on the Slammer Facebook page, I've also got it going live on my TikTok at Slammer_mania. Scott is doing good tonight. Good deal, man. Happy Sunday. Whoa, my lights just flickered. We had a heck of a storm blow through. Oh, well, my lights are flickering off. I don't know if there's another storm rolling through tonight or not. Welcome aboard there, everybody on TikTok. Thanks for joining in. The Bro Show, episode 91. We got Michael Allen Wildman, Scott Brickhouse. Got some others joining in. What's going on, everybody? Welcome aboard. Not much, Eric. How you doing, man? What's going on? I don't really have anything big planned here today. I just wanted to thank you. Michael likes the wrestling room. He called it a man cave. I just call it my wrestling room. I got all my all wrestling, all wrestling. It's a lifetime lifetime collection. It's not everything, but it's a lot. I got another closet in there full of gosh, I got a whole big closet in there full of wrestling shirts and boxes of other stuff. I got totes of magazines. I got all kinds of stuff. Aaron Barstead, what is going on, brother? Bro Randy from Valley. Hee-hoo. Hey, I ought to say that for Michael Allen, the Wild Man, too. Michael Allen, Wild Man, and Bro Randy from Valley, Hee-hoo, California. Welcome aboard to the Bro Show, episode 91. If you guys have any questions tonight, please Billy Gunn. That's fun. I always get the Billy Gunn and the Dolph Ziggler references, which is great because I could be called something terrible. So I get the Dolph Ziggler one all the time. It's funny because a few years ago, me and my daughter was at a SmackDown up in St. Louis, and we was just sitting there in this one section. I just so happened to be sporting a pink collar and elbow tank top, and this whole section of people just kept staring up towards me and my daughter, and it was actually getting kind of weird because people were just staring for so long. And finally somebody came up there and asked me if I was Dolph Ziggler, and I told the guy I was a stunt double. And I seen him go down and tell all of his friends, and they were all like, "Oh, that's Dolph Ziggler's stunt double." So there's your funny little Slammer story for Sunday night. Hope you enjoyed it. Hey, thanks for the follows. Slammer_mania if you're watching on the Slammer page. And Chad Jackson, what is up, brother? How you doing? You guys doing all right out there on this Sunday? You getting any rain where you're at? Man, I went outside to... What's up, Adrian? How you doing, brother? I walked outside. I got a gym here at my house out in the garage. I used to own a gym from 2009 to 2016. I owned a gym called Max Gym, and when we closed the gym, and for a couple of years I had my building, but I had all my equipment in it. And then when we Good deal, Adrian. When we bought our new house here back in 2019, this house had a big 1,000 square foot outbuilding that was empty. So all the gym equipment that I didn't have, or that I kept, I've moved into this place. So I got a gym in my backyard. So anyway, I went out there to work out for a little bit, and it was all sunny and hot when I walked outside. And I mean, I only got to walk like 100 feet to the garage. I got done. It was like 2:30, and I opened up the gym door and I looked outside, and the sky was black. And I'm like, holy moly, it's gonna storm. What's up, Chris? And man, next thing I know, I came inside. Man, it unloaded. So anyway, I keep seeing my lights flicker on and off. I thought the rain and all that was done, but kind of still looks a little dark outside. So who knows? It may storm again. Scott Brickhouse says plenty of rain. Last night, road was flooded in Perry County. No kidding. I'm gonna tell you what, man. Down there in St. Mary, there still hasn't been a whole lot of rain down there. So I'm glad that there's some rain. I've been driving them roads down there in St. Mary, and it has just been so dusty. It's like, please, I need a little bit of rain down there, but we sure don't need floods either. But when it's that dry outside, and then you get a big old dump of rain like that, it's real easy to flood all those places pretty easy. So anyway, no wrestling this weekend. I actually attended a wedding yesterday for one of my daughter's friends. It was a really good wedding. Had a good time up in Herman, Missouri, man. Good time last night. So no wrestling. And this coming up weekend, I am doing I'm going to participate in a comic book, comics, ball cards, they have Pokemon, all that kind of stuff right here in my hometown of Farmington, Missouri. So just down the street, I'm going to be there. Also, the legend Al Snow is going to be in the house too. He's going to have a table set up. So Adrian has no wrestling till June 20th. Oh boy. Yeah, I got something June 20th. I don't have any wrestling until June 13th that I know of right now. So but June 6th, it's wrestling related. I'll have a table set up at the VFW at 814 East Karsh Boulevard in Farmington. So if you're a friend of mine and you live anywhere around Farmington, Park Hills, Bonne Terre, St. Genevieve, Perryville, Potosi, Festus, St. Louis, if you're anywhere around this area, man, come down and see me. I'm going to have my merch table set up. I'll have everything that you could ever want to get, man. Slammer shirts, bandanas, foam fingers, 8x10s, bracelets, slammer shades, boom, 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 you name it. I've almost got everything. So what's up? Mad Max Rainero is in the house, man. So this Saturday, I will be at the VFW in Farmington, Missouri from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So come say hi to me. Al Snow's going to be there. It should be a good time. Lots of tables going to be set up. Comic books, ball cards. I'm sure there are going to be some toys there. Of course, I'll be on the hunt for any action figure that I might have to have. Who knows? Who knows what I'll find? Adrian will be wrestling at Appalachian Outlaw Wrestling. That sounds like a good time. Appalachian Outlaw Wrestling. Outlaw Wrestling. That sounds like a good time. Hope you have a good match, brother. I will be in action. What do we got here? We're at the end of May now. We're starting June. So next week, June 6th, Farmington. Come see me at my merch table at the VFW in Farmington. June 13th, I return to the historic South Broadway Athletic Club with MMWA Wrestling. I will be taking on a familiar foe to me, but a new-faced MMWA. Big Outlaw Tyler Bodine will be in the house, man. I will be taking him on at the South Broadway Athletic Club. So come down. It's always packed and rocking down at the historic South Broadway Athletic Club. So come on down and see Slammer in slamming action. See me get my hand raised in victory. It's going to be a good time, man. It's always a good time out there. Yeah, El Presidente, he is yeah, yes, he will. Mookie, I think he's going to be with me at the VFW. I need somebody to help me out down there. So as far as I know, he will be with me. So Max, grab the kids, grab Molly, and hey, tell Molly, by the way, hey, check it out. This is my co-host for the night, Boxing Puppet Hulk Hogan. So tell Molly that Boxing Puppet Hulk Hogan's here, brother. And grab the kids, grab the family, come down to the VFW in Farmington, Missouri next week and check it out. And then June 13th, Broadway, Historic South Broadway Athletic Club. I'll be in MMWA action. Then June the 20th, I will be Jefferson City, Missouri with Show Me State Wrestling. I will be in wrestling action. Don't know who I'm taking on yet, but it doesn't matter because whoever they set up in front of me, the big boot and leg drop, 1, 2, 3, slammer, hand raised in victory. It's going to be a good time. Then June 27th, Herculaneum, Missouri. I will be in wrestling action. Once again, don't know who I'm taking on. Doesn't really matter. The VFW up in Herculaneum, up close to the QT, just off 55 Highway. Come up there, check us out. It's going to be a good time, man. Always a good time in Herculaneum. We've had a few really, really awesome events there here lately. So, and by the way, thank you for everybody joining in on TikTok, man. I got a lot of people on there right now. They're probably checking out, seeing all the cool wrestling stuff. We are live on the Slammer Facebook page right now. This is the Bro Show, episode 91. I'm Slammer, pro wrestler. If you don't know me, now you know me. So, well, let's see here. Gosh, I can't believe I'm this much into the show already. As you can tell, Bro Mookie could not make it tonight. He had to randomly on Sundays he has to work and he doesn't get off until 7, and there's no sense in trying to do this show any later in the evening, but we will get to this here now. Pickups of the week. This is all I've got, and it's cool. I was passing this one up because these figures are just popping out so many at a time. But, you know, man, I love Bobby the Brain Heenan. I left him on the shelf, but when they pop up, Target is so weird, man. These things are like normally $25. Then all of a sudden, some will randomly just go on sale for like $6.89. So we got Bobby the Brain Heenan. Look at that there. $6.89, man. You can't leave an action figure on the shelf for $6.89. So there we go. The newest addition to the Slammer action figure collection, Bobby the Brain Heenan. So it's a pretty good series, actually. I do have the British Bulldog in this set. I don't know if I've seen the Rob Van Dam anywhere. I've seen the Curt Hennig. So if Mr. Perfect ends up being on the for sale, probably would pick him up. And then if I did that, then I'd probably have to go ahead and get Rob Van Dam too. But I think this is the last series they made that doesn't have a Build-A-Figure. They've started the series now. They're starting, I think 2 series ago, they started putting a Build-A-Figure set in them, trying to get probably people to buy the whole series. So I think the last one, they had a Bob Backlund, and this newest one that they have out has a Diamond Stud Build-A-Figure. So that's actually pretty cool. And 3 of the 4 figures are cool. I'm tired of them making Triple H figures. They can just calm down on him. Whoa, Adrian has a stunning Steve Austin. Steve Austin rules, man. I got several. I've actually got the Steve Austin. If you can see up there in the top, that's his first figure, the WWF Jax figure. That was his first one, so I'm happy to have that. I also got his Bendy up there too. So I wonder which one was first. The Bendy might have came out before the Bendham. The Bendham might have came out before the Hasbro or the Jax. But anyway, it's pretty cool to have those. Steve Austin rules. I don't like passing up too many Stone Cold figures. They have I think he's back on Mattel Creations right now too. You can get the Steve Austin with the King of the Ring set from when he won the King of the Ring back in '96. It's got the big throne and the crown and all that, and it's got on the back of the box, it has the epic moment where he's talking to Doc Hendricks saying Austin 316 and all that. So that's pretty cool action figure. Let's get caught up here in the chat here real quick. Let's see here. Ooh, boy. Okay, Sonya, Roger Woods, Heather, just don't bust Tyler's head. Yeah, I seen that, man. I seen he got a pretty bad, he had to get some stitches in his head. So, I mean, as far as I know, I haven't been told he's not coming to MMWA, so I I want him at 100%. Don't ever want nobody to be hurt. So let's hope his head's okay. Tony Atlas. Yeah, I seen Tony Atlas, 72 years old, won a championship in New Jersey last night. Isn't that crazy? Good for Tony Atlas. Dude's arms are still bigger than most 20-year-old guys' arms. What's up, brother Alex? How you doing? Thanks for supporting, brother. Sonia Roger, Woods Heather, they will see me at Jefferson City. Yeah, June 20th. Jefferson City Slammer will be in Show Me State Wrestling action, man. I love Show Me State Wrestling. We got a good thing going on up there, man. We had an awesome event a couple weeks ago in Salem, Missouri, man. We had that building packed. It was awesome. So looking forward to Jefferson City. Let's have another packed house, man. It's going to be a good time. Show Me State, man. We always put on a good event. Lots of good wrestling action. Max says, those Pit Vipers remind me of Macho Man's WCW Lightning Shades. You know what, man? I actually just got these yesterday. You know I'm a big Oakley guy. I've been an Oakley guy since I was a little kid. But, man, these Pit Vipers, I got a pair a few weeks ago, and I was like, they had a big Memorial Day sale, and I saw these white and black ones. I said, man, those got to be on Slammer's face. So, yes. So, I guess that's a purchase of the week right there, the old Pit Viper shade. So pretty awesome. I have, Jeremy, but I haven't in a long time. Chad, I have been looking for Tugboat. The Tugboat Legends figure, is that what you've been looking for? I don't think I picked him up. I don't think I got him. I'd have to look. It's pretty bad when I'd say I have to look, but I don't think I got him. Oh, Bro George is in here. Aruba. Everybody tell Bro George Aruba. Hi, Debbie. How you doing? We'll probably see Debbie down at the historic South Broadway Athletic. Hey, everybody. Excalibur of the Lou is here. Good evening, Slammer, ye grappler and spewer of media. That's right. I bet Excalibur, he was down at the Battle Dome in St. Louis on Friday night to see a disappointing outing by our Cacaw Battlehawks. 4 minutes left, man, and just let the game go. Man, this team, they're up and down. I think we're 6-4 now. We got a playoff spot. That's awesome. The quarterback action, the offensive line, man, there's just too much work that needs to be done on that team here now. But we're still going to support the Battlehawks, and let's get that playoff win. Let's get to the championship game, man. Cacaw. Excalibur, what do you think of Ricky Prohl as the head coach? I mean, I loved Ricky Prohl as a Ram. Loved him as a Ram. Loved St. Louis Rams. Hate the LA Rams, of course, but man, I'm just not feeling it with him as the head coach, man. He's just so blunt. Reminds me of Lance Storm. Just no personality at all. Shane Wyman, bro. Shane is here. Jello, what's up, brother? How you doing? Molly is in the house. Molly, hey, check it out. Boxing Puppet Hulk Hogan's in the house. Oh, she's seen it. Chad Jackson says yes. Max says Harley Ann is watching here with me and keeps asking me to ask Slammer for a shout out. Harley Ann, here's your shout out, sister. My sister, brother. What's going on? Hope to see you guys hopefully see you guys at South Broadway. Hopefully see you guys at Herculaneum. But like I said, come see me next week at the VFW in Farmington. If you guys got nothing going on, it's going to be a good time down there. Al Snow is going to be there. How exciting is that? That's exciting for me. Al Snow is literally one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I plugged his collar and elbow shirts. I sold a lot of his shirts for him from 2017 until just a couple of years ago because I'm not quite sure what happened, but there is no collar and elbow anymore. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but it was some good clothing line, and I'd sure like to see it make a comeback. Mad Max says, Aruba to Bro George. Scott Brickhouse, Battlehawks play Louisville next Sunday. That's right, man. That's the playoff game. Let's go, Battlehawks. Cacaw. I'll be watching and cheering on, so let's go. Excalibur says he'll let me know in a couple weeks. I bet I know it. Omaha in the house. Maury Swanger, what's going on, brother? living that wrestling dream, man. That's right, man. I love it. Wrestling rules, man. I got a good thing going on. I got some good companies that I work for. Got a lot of exciting things going on this month. This Max wants to meet Al Snow, man. This is your chance next week, man. Hey, as far as I know, too, they told me they was gonna set my table up right next to him, so you can come see me and Al Snow. Heck, maybe you can get a picture with me and Al Snow both. Maybe Head'll be there too. That'd be pretty cool. Uh, it's funny. The AI summary discussing the latest wrestling action and upcoming shows. We're discussing Slammer's latest wrestling and upcoming shows. I don't ever talk too much about the current product because it's sad to say modern wrestling. I do dig AEW. They give you wrestling, that's for sure. But man, it's sad that wrestling just becomes a background show because that's all the WWE is anymore. It's just a background show because there's just more talking and entrances and stuff like that, and the matches they do put on, they just are kind of long and the same. Hey, I love Lance Storm, man. I'm just saying he's got no personality. Oh, you had lunch with him for? That's pretty cool, man. No, Lance Storm, he's awesome. I've always been a Lance Storm fan, but I always liked it when he'd say, "Can I be serious for a minute?" So anyway, Lance Storm's awesome. No personality though. Max, I tell you what, it hasn't even gotten super hot yet. Last Friday, it was so humid outside, and I was like, man, I got off work and I was like, haven't even hit the hot stuff, and I still don't have an air conditioner. One of my friends down in Atlanta, he sent me a text a couple weeks ago, and he said they're starting to put air conditioners in their trucks in Atlanta, but the real hot places like Arizona and Texas, I think they're all starting to see some air conditioners and some air conditioned, new air conditioned trucks. But man, you'd think, yeah, the whole Midwest. I mean, we're not special. It's hot and humid all over the Midwest, but wrestling, man, 1999 Slammer, what's up, man? How's it going? I don't know if I'll ever see a air conditioner in my truck, but it sure would be awesome to get into work one morning and see that they had installed one. But I'll keep you posted. Other than that, I just gotta keep them doors open and keep the little bitty fans blowing and drink as much water as I can. I watched the last match that was on there today. Old Roman Reigns was, boy, them people were cheering him on, weren't they? Outcome was what I figured, though. Excalibur grew up watching Wrestling at the Chase with his dad. Those members will last forever, man. Wrestling at the Chase, man. When did that go off the air? Like 84-ish, something like that? I had the pleasure and the privilege 2 years ago, November 2024, I got to wrestle in the main event at MMWA against Cayman at Wrestling at the Chase. We got to do a event up there. We got hired by a big company, and man, I was on that same ballroom floor that Hulk Hogan got to wrestle on when the WWF ran the Wrestling at the Chase. And I got some pictures of Hogan doing the leg drop, and I got a picture of me doing the leg drop like in the same spot. Man, it is so cool. I need to post that sometime. I never did post that, but man, that was a big deal for me, man, getting to wrestle at Wrestling at the Chase. One of these days I'll pull the poster out that we had. We had a big cool poster made with all of us on it, like in tuxedos and stuff. It was sorry, I kind of got a little drainage here, man. I don't know what's been going on. Yesterday morning I woke up just all sneezing and blah. Jody says, oh, Scott Brickhouse. He grew up watching Wrestling at the Chase too. Man, we all got a lot of good taste here talking about Wrestling at the Chase. We love Wrestling at the Chase. We love St. Louis wrestling. There's a lot of good wrestling happening up in St. Louis. I'm glad to be a part of the scene. So anyway, let's I guess I'll go ahead and wrap it up. I said I'd go about 30 minutes, and I'm at 25 minutes. I appreciate all you guys joining in here with me tonight. As you can see, Bro Mookie wasn't able to be here. Hopefully next Sunday he'll be back, but I'm pretty sure if you come see me at the merch table at 814 East Karsh Boulevard in Farmington, Missouri, this Saturday from 10 to 3. Mookie should be there at the merch table with me, helping me get things going on. Yeah, these allergies, they're horrible. Thank you. Thank you, Molly. I hope I feel better soon too. It's just, boy, I've been sneezing and I just can't quit. So anyway, hope to get a lot of people down here. Come by the merch table. Please come by, buy some merch. I'll have 7 different design slammer shirts, bandanas, 3 different design bandanas, 7 different type shirts. I'll have my foam fingers, hats, 8x10s, rubber bracelets, slammer shades, stickers. Is that everything that I got at my merch table? Come by and see me get some merch. Take a picture. Get an I'll sign you a signed 8x10. Molly says you can pew pew them away. Allergies. Pew, 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 pew. See you, Sandra Roger. You guys have a good week too. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me. Join me Saturday. If you see any of the posts for that event, please share that out. If you're watching this Slammer page, like the page, share the page, share the love of Slammer to the world. Tell everybody to be a Slammer maniac. Same on TikTok. If you're watching Slammer_mania on TikTok, go there and follow me. If you're on TikTok, go to the Slammer page. Like my Slammer page. Go to Chris Slammer, the other page. Add me as a friend. I'll be your friend. Instagram, Chris_Slammer. Check out my video of my wrestling room I put on there a few days ago. Man, that thing just keeps getting more and more views. I like to get that going even greater. So what else am I on there? Oh, my YouTube at Slammer4878. Go to there and check out all my wrestling videos. Every episode of the Bro Show. I'll put the Bro Show episode 91 up on there here in a little bit. Cameo, that's right, Cameo at Max Jim. Book me for a cameo. I'll wish you a happy birthday, happy anniversary. I'll tell you, get better if you're not feeling well. If you need a pep talk, I'll give you a pep talk. If you want me to roast somebody, I'll do that. I'll do almost anything. So go on over to the Cameo, check it out. I love to sing the birthday song to everybody, so please book me on there. So ProWrestlingTees.com/Slammer. Get yourself a Slammer t-shirt on there. Go to TeePublic. I think it's Mookie23. Mookie's got a bunch of exclusive Slammer shirts on there, man. They're really cool. Go in there and check it out. Max Rainero needs one for Carly Grace on Friday. Done. Let's do it. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me. This has been episode 91 of the Bro Show. Thank you for joining me on TikTok too. Next Sunday, 6 o'clock. We'll hopefully go 6 to 7. Hopefully Mookie will be back. Once again, come see me, 814 East Karsh Boulevard this Saturday in Farmington, Missouri. And what you gonna do, brother, when the Bro Show entertains you?